Well, I'm a diabetic and it affected my kidneys. The doctors recommended Florida Hospital.
There were many nurses, but they were always, there. They were always supportive, and they treated us, with dignity.
I was on dialysis for a year and a half. You're mentally drained and physically drained. I run a company with 600 employees, and it was a very difficult time for the business as well.
On a day-by-day thing, we just kind of concentrated on what we had to do, getting him to the doctors, getting him to feel okay. I
was fortunate that my wife was home with me during that period, taking me to and from dialysis.
His blood is, I think it was O, so it's a little harder for the kidneys to be matched. So we knew it was going to be a longer wait. When the call came, it was like Christmas. Actually they called me and they said, "Oh, we have a kidney for your husband." My
beeper went off, and I basically ignored it. Okay, thinking, okay, it must not be. It couldn't be the time. It had been a year and a half, it had never gone off. It went off a second time. I kind of ignored it.
I knew he was at school and he wouldn't answer his buzzer or his pager, and so I called the security guard. A
security guard came in the class and told me that I needed to go home. I almost said, "Gee, I'm okay. I'm alive. Do I really want to do this transplant?"
We've been praying about it for a long time, and I think when the call came, I just kind of stopped and gave God thanks that that was here.
Looking back at it, I don't know what I was thinking. My life is totally different than it had been for a year and a half.
I think it was a matter of days or a week that he just had the energy to go back to work.
100% change in how I felt. All the things I wanted to eat or drink while I was on dialysis, all went away, and totally new tastes that I wanted. It was fantastic. The doctors all recommended Florida Hospital, and I was very glad they did, because it was a great experience.